indexing, publishing, and title setup. Account setup and upload of all metadata to KDP and or Ingram for print on demand and global distribution. So this declares that we are going to make sure that everything about your book, not just the cover and the manuscript itself, but all the other information, the teaser from the back of the book, the information about your name, any other data, the type of book that it is, the genre, the keywords, all of this sort of stuff, is that we are going to make sure that all of this is uploaded to the distributor. So KDP and or Ingram, these tend to be the two primary distributors that we work with, though you saw in the earlier contract that sometimes the relationships change. But it says and or because different distributors are going to be more effective at different times or for different books. So if you are somebody who wants a hardcover book, for example, your book is going to be an Ingram book. If you want wider distribution, your book is going to be an Ingram book. If you are a paperback only book and you want to get paid the highest amount of royalties per book, then you're a KDP book. So this situation is something where we have this flexibility in the contract because we won't know, nor will you know until the book is actually ready, what's going to be the best outcome for you in terms of distribution. But don't worry, we're going to talk through all of that with you when we get to that stage, when we actually know what's going to be ideal for your work. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to have the say about how your book is distributed. So as it says here, global distribution, we do have print locations on 3 different continents. So the book is going to be purchasable all over the place. And also for print on demand. Print on demand just means that a copy of the book is ordered when somebody, or a copy of the book is printed when somebody buys it. So there is no print run of 10,000 copies sitting in a warehouse in Nebraska or France or wherever. It just means that when somebody goes on a website, buys a copy of your book, they print a copy of your book and then send it to them. It's much more efficient. It means that you don't need to pay tens of thousands of dollars in print costs up front. There are no upfront print costs that you have to make because the consumer's payment for the book is what is actually going to fund the printing of it. It's a very, very beautiful situation. It's what makes all of this possible, because in the old model, there was always going to need to be a major investment of tens of thousands of dollars to make a book possible, because you needed to fund that print run in advance. With this, that's no longer necessary. As it says here, we will handle the setup of your listing and the upload of all of this data so that these distributors and printers have all of the right information